This is Radio Taiwan International.
Welcome to the news on Radio Taiwan International. I'm Hannah Belinsky coming to you from Taipei, Taiwan. We begin with a look at today's top stories for Tuesday, August 19th. Taiwan will continue to support Ukraine, says Foreign Ministry. Taiwan upgrades Defense Medical School to strengthen resilience. And Taipei Mayor and Premier exchange barbs amid calls for a cabinet reshuffle. But first, today's top story. Taiwan's Ministry of Foreign Affairs says it continues to closely monitor the positions of the United States, Ukraine, Russia, and European countries as tensions in Ukraine may be moving toward a possible ceasefire or even an end to the war. While the situation is changing rapidly, the ministry stressed it will remain vigilant and continue working with the international community to provide humanitarian assistance. U.S. President Donald Trump has recently met with leaders of Russia, Ukraine, and major European countries to discuss the war in Ukraine. Most parties expressed the hope of reaching a ceasefire or bringing the war to an end. At a press conference on Tuesday, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Xiao Guangwei said they continue to closely monitor the fast-changing situation and the positions of all sides.
I want to emphasize that regarding the situation in Ukraine, because developments are changing very quickly, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has been closely monitoring the situation. The key point is that Taiwan will continue to support Ukraine in terms of humanitarian assistance and will work with the international community in this field.
President Lai Ching-te says the newly upgraded National Defense Medical University is the nation's only institution that combines military missions with medical education. He hopes that through international cooperation, the school will continue to strengthen its capabilities to meet national strategic goals and bolster society's defense resilience. Lai attended Tuesday's inauguration of NDMU, formerly the National Defense Medical Center. The institution was elevated recently to address Taiwan's evolving military needs and to improve its standing among medical schools domestically and internationally. The president urged the faculty and students to carry on the spirit of service, noting that the Tri-Service General Hospital and other military hospitals not only serve the armed forces but also provide care for civilians. He pointed out that NDMU is the only university in Taiwan equipped with a Biosafety Level 4 laboratory, the highest level of biosafety precautions. With global outbreaks emerging every decade or two, from SARS to COVID-19, he said Taiwan must optimize its facilities to take on national responsibilities in disease prevention, control, and research.
The United States should be the country with the richest experience in combat injury research in the world, so we should, through international cooperation, study military medicine and combat casualty care. Of course, wars are still ongoing at present, and we can, through appropriate channels, obtain the experiences of the military medicine and combat casualty care from these current wars to serve as a reference for us.
Lai also highlighted the role of emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, augmented reality, and virtual reality as new learning platforms. He expressed hope that the upgraded university will advance medical services and infectious disease preparedness for the nation. Taipei Mayor Chiang Wan-an suggested Monday that President Lai Ching-te ask Pegatron Chairperson T.H. Tung to form a new cabinet. Current Premier Cho Jung-tai and other officials have since responded. Posting to his Facebook page, Chiang said that trust between the ruling and opposition parties has been repeatedly eroded since the recall elections. He said he believes that if the president is willing to ask Tung to form a cabinet, this could help reset political dialogue in an increasingly polarized Taiwanese society. Presidential Office spokesperson Karen Kuo thanked Chiang for the suggestion, saying the president values his opinion and that social dialogue is ongoing. She further suggested that, as far as personnel matters are concerned, Chiang should address the controversy regarding alleged nepotism hires among his staff. In an interview on Tuesday, the premier also had a few choice words for Chiang, stating with some sarcasm that Chiang has been absent from municipal affairs recently.
I noted recently that we need to adjust the structure of central government fiscal revenue and expenditure, the priorities of major policies, interaction between the executive and legislative branches, and cabinet personnel. As for the Taipei mayor, his recent words and deeds have been out of touch with city government. I'd ask that he takes his time learning when it comes to the central government.
The Information Service Industry Association of ROC said Taiwan holds a pivotal position in the global AI network, shifting from a technology manufacturing powerhouse to a strategic hub for AI applications. The World Innovation, Technology and Services Alliance on Tuesday hosted the inaugural Global AI Summit in Taipei under the theme AI Shaping the Digital World. The event gathered over 300 leaders from more than 36 countries across 5 continents, underscoring Taiwan's growing role in international AI collaboration. Digital Affairs Minister Huang Yannan, representing co-organizer the Ministry of Digital Affairs, said the cabinet is advancing 10 new major AI infrastructure projects to establish Taiwan as an AI technology island and trusted global partner. He noted that the ministry will promote 5 strategies: AI computing, data, talent, marketing, and financing to accelerate the development of AI technologies and services. CISA Chairperson Brian Shen emphasized Taiwan's long-standing role as a stable, reliable, and innovative force in the digital value chain, from chip design and semiconductors to ICT hardware and smart applications. With AI reshaping global industries, he said CISA will deepen cooperation with WITSA and other partners to strengthen Taiwan's standing in the international digital supply chain. In recent years, fraud syndicates have been impersonating government officials on the Line instant messaging and social networking app to scam users. The Digital Affairs Ministry said Tuesday that it is working with the developers of Line to pilot a verification system for official government accounts on the app. Line is the most commonly used online communication platform in Taiwan. Scammers have used it to impersonate government officials and request personal information or money transfers, or trick users into clicking phishing links. According to Line's official statistics, from November 2023 to June 2025, one county reported 310 cases of fake government Line accounts. The ministry said Line proactively sought cooperation with the government to aid in fraud prevention. Through the verification system, users will be able to quickly identify authentic civil servants online via a blue shield logo along with the relevant agency, title, and name. Accordingly, the ministry has established a 2-way verification mechanism for official account creation, requiring government agencies to submit applications to be confirmed by both the government and Line. Agencies are also required to designate dedicated personnel to manage official accounts, regularly review usage, and ensure that login information is protected. The account verification system is currently being tested in Taipei, Taoyuan, Taichung, and Tainan. It is expected to expand to central government agencies and other local governments in the first quarter of next year. According to data from the Education Ministry's Student Health Checkup for the 2023 academic year, the prevalence of overweight and obesity among elementary school students and junior high school students is 23.8% and 28.6% respectively. In response, the ministry is collaborating with the Health Promotion Administration to launch the FIT initiative, encouraging parents to model healthy habits for their children. The 3 elements comprising FIT are fitness, intake, and teamwork. According to pediatrician Chen Murong, fitness refers to 1 hour of daily aerobic exercise, intake refers to providing a balanced diet of diverse foods with minimal sugary drinks, and teamwork refers to the importance of parents accompanying children during exercise and preparing and eating meals together. Thanks for joining me for the news. I'm Hannah Belinsky. Stay tuned for another 50 minutes of English language features brought to you by Radio Taiwan International.